Have a warm welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com. And today we have an old relative here in my cask. It's the Talisker Dark Storm, 45.8 ABV in a liter bottle, travel retail exclusive. And it's priced at €61.90 for our customers in the Netherlands. The Talisker Dark Storm is a second bottling, which appeared in the last 5-7 years, I think. And the first had been the Talisker Storm, meant intense, chili catch, big bottle. And then they said, well, we have to mature that whiskey as well in sherry casks so that it gets darker, and so they call it the Dark Storm. And this is the bottle, the Talisker Dark Storm. I had that already several years ago, but I don't think not in English. So it's new for you. And as I said, it's for the travel retail. It's written up here, travel retail, but it's available also somewhere else because travel value hadn't been that that busy in the last years. Yeah, this Talisker does not carry an age statement, so it should be younger. And with the finishing, you can't say how old it is because the sherry casks and the color of the Oloroso sherry will give color to the whiskey. And it should be quite strong. We know how Talisker behaves, comes out of the pot stills with this light chili catch or peppery note in it. And the cask is said they're heavily charred so that the sharp compounds in the whiskey will get sucked up by this active charcoal filtering on the inside of the staves of the cask, and therefore it shouldn't be, more intense because it's young, but not that sharp because they have these extreme burnt casks on the inside. Yeah, more to say. Here we go. 45.8. As all regular, not cask strength whiskies or high proof whiskies from Taliskers are, and the tagline of the whiskey is made by the sea. And the Talisker distillery resides on the Isle of Skye, but on the inside of a saltwater loch, so not directly to the coast, but to the inside where the storm is not that intense, but the wind and the moisture and the storms will reach the distillery above the mountains. Very tight cork, very fruity, smoky, very fruity. I hadn't thought that it would be that fruity with a very light, sweet touch in it. Yeah, strong, intense. Close to the peatiness of an Islay whiskey. So I think it's smokier than the other from Talisker, like the 10-year-old. Smells a little young, but with this sweet, fruity background, which may result from the sherry casks. And a light sharpness arises, this chili catch from the distillery. Yeah, cheers. Wow, this chili catch is hefty. Wow, that's strong. Still burning in my mouth. It's not an alcoholic burn. It's a spicy burn. And this leads to my ideas that this whiskey is quite young and has, Now there's oakiness in it. Probably European oak. Yeah, intense. Tannins. Oakiness grows stronger. Yeah. And the alcohol is strong as well. So this is a hefty experience. And yeah, this leads to my thoughts that the maturity isn't that high, but the additional tastes from the casks come from this intense burning as well as from the Oloroso casks. So there's a lot. It's sad there is some dark cherries in it. No, there's a fruitiness in it, yeah. But those, what's called blackberries, probably, aren't there. No. The intensity, spiciness, chili catch stays for a long time. And now in the aftertaste, there's a little bit of dryness showing through. And this dryness might have a very light metallic touch. Might be. But it fits in the overall performance of this whiskey. So this is a NAS whiskey, but if every NAS whiskey would be that good, then we do not have the need for matured whiskey. So this is really, really good stuff. But not for the connoisseur who looks for a very elegant and smooth and whiskey. No, this is sharp, this is harsh, this is intense, this is spicy, but as well fruity, with a definite oakiness, and shows that there is more in it. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.